Hey guys, it's Jessie. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing another Wiccan's Corner episode. So in today's video, I'll be going through different ways to do a little something magical if you don't really have the time for really big spells or rituals or things like that every day. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So the first thing that I would recommend doing is to try to get out into nature or take a nice nature walk each day. This is really great if you are someone whose job requires you to be inside a lot, or if you're in college and you're doing a lot of schoolwork inside, or you're just an introvert like I am. I find that this really helps me get centered and grounded, especially if I've had a really long day at work or if I've been really stressed. Just to take 5 or 10 minutes and really just get out and enjoy nature, really just add something back into my day. The second thing I would recommend doing is meditation. For me personally, it took a lot of time, it took a lot of practice, and I'm still working at it. But if you're like me and you really have trouble meditating or starting to meditate, there are guided meditations, there's like meditation music that you can listen to. The way I personally meditate, I really hate listening to guided meditations. I find it personally really hard to focus and concentrate on myself when I have someone else's voice in the background. So the way I personally meditate is I find good meditation music online. I'll try to link a few really good meditation videos and a few of the playlists that I listen to down in the description, so be sure to check those out. The next thing I would suggest is to start or continue to tend your own garden. I personally had so much fun watching these plants grow from very little seeds to like huge plants now. If you don't have a backyard, or if you don't have the space for a large garden, you can easily just get a couple of small pots and you can start with something that you really want to grow and just kind of go from there. The next thing I would recommend doing is to carry a different crystal on you each day. And they are used a lot in Wicca for many different types of spells. A really good and common example of this is rose quartz, which is really commonly used in love spells. My next suggestion, and one of my personal favorites, is to drink tea. I started really getting into tea, particularly loose tea, during my freshman year of college, and I completely blame my roommate for that. But I would go out with her, and I would buy it, and then I would come back, and I would drink all of it, and then be like, I need more tea, so we would go out again, and I would get more. I have this honey mango tea right now that I put over ice as much as I can, and oh my god, it's so good. And as I started kind of forming this habit of getting more and more tea, I also started learning what tea is good for what. Also, after you're finished drinking your tea, you can use the remaining tea leaves at the bottom for tasseography, which is a form of divination, which leads me to my next point, segue. Some of the many forms of divination include tarot cards, rune stones, tasseography, which, like I said before, is reading tea leaves, and scrying, which is using a crystal ball or any really reflective surface. My all-time favorite form of divination is tarot cards. They were the first form I started out in. Divination can be like meditation in some ways because it allows you to reflect inwards on yourself and kind of get an idea of where your thoughts are at. My next tip is to record your dreams. For practically my entire life, I have had the most vivid and detailed dreams. I've just kind of always been able to remember what my dreams were, what I dreamed about the night before, sometimes even 2 nights before. So what I tried doing for a little while was keeping a notebook and actually handwriting my dreams out. But frankly, this got to be really tedious. I would lose the pen, I would lose the notebook, I wouldn't know where anything was. So what I use now is just the notes section on my iPhone, because I am also a very creative writer, and most of the time my dreams are very out there, and because they're so vivid and because they're so detailed, it makes for a really good story that I usually love to try to recreate on paper later. This is also really good magic-wise because your dreams really do have a lot of personal messages and personal meanings to you. For me, most of my dreams are usually centered around problem that I'm having that may not be affecting me so much in the present, but it's something that's on my mind. And sometimes dreaming and writing down your dreams can really kind of help you work out a problem without getting too overwhelmed by it. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully my next video will be either a Wiccan's Corner episode or one of my first belly dance choreography episodes. Yeah, so that is all. Once again, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!